to get this match underway.
Alfonso with a nice pass. Phillips outside to Schneer, just a little long.
Good idea with a great setup. Unfortunately, the attack goes just a little long. Piedmont on the board first.
Phillips going to her big hitter to start out. You want to try to test your hot hand right away. Gunn with the serve. Nice serve, Schneer with the receipt. Bassett in the middle with a push. Nice dig by Piedmont. Going outside. Got a runner over the net. That was Elena McDonald, the outside hitter for the Lions. Got a favorable roll across the top of that net. Drops down. It is 2-0 Lions. Gunn with a jump serve. Schneer with the reception. Going back outside to Schneer. Nice hit. Confusion on the Lions side, and the Oglethorpe Stormy Petrels are on the board in this match.
Well, you got to love when you continue to put pressure on, as Oglethorpe has done right there. Jackie Schneer able to come through with a very powerful attack. It was dug out of there, but as you mentioned, confusion for Piedmont, falls harmlessly to the court, and Oglethorpe on the board.
Schneer with the serve. Piedmont with the reception. Going outside. Sendoya with a nice dig to Phillips. Outside to Alfonso. Looked like a touch. Nope, out of bounds. So Ellie Alfonso, outside hitter for the Stormy Petrels, just a little bit long on that attempt. Lions go up 3-1 here early. They've subbed in.
Looks like Mary Grace Shaw now in for the serve for the Lions from Lancaster, South Carolina. Lefty with a little jump serve there.
Sendoya takes it. Nice set, back set to Kate Rosenthal, who tips it down the line for the point.
Yeah, sometimes you want to use power, sometimes you want to use finesse. Finesse was used right there. I guess back where I'm from, they called it a deke. A little bit of deke as she would drop that one in there.
Amelia Sangstock checking in for the Stormy Petrels. Nice serve there by Sophia Sendoya, and an ace.
22 aces for Oglethorpe on the year coming into this match. A nice ace there, low and outside, hard to return, and they get the job done.
And she does lead the team with 8 aces already. Outside set by Piedmont, touch by Sangstock, nice dig by Sendoya. Outside to Alfonso, just wide. Side out to the Lions, point for the Lions.
Early on, Oglethorpe trailing 4-3. Number 8 set to serve right now. This is Hannah Kate Chadwell, 5'10" out of Brunswick, Georgia. Big, tall girl.
Nice serve down the middle. Jackie Schneer with the reception. Outside on the backside to Kate Rosenthal, who puts it down. Piedmont with a nice dig. Phillips sets outside. Alfonso with a push. Piedmont with a quick set and a tip. Just over the block by Sangstock in front of Sendoya. The Lions go up 5-3.
Katie Hubbard again with a nice deke. Instead of going power, she just drops that one over the net in between all 6 of the Oglethorpe University women.
Lions now serve, and that one is going to be long, so a point and a side out for Oglethorpe University, and the lefty, Kate Rosenthal, going to serve for the Stormy Petrels now. Nice serve. Reception by the libero. Quick set. Sendoya with a nice dig. Phillips a running set. Backline set to Schneer, who hits it over. Piedmont back set to the right side hitter. Rosenthal with a good dig. Schneer with the free ball. Alfonso with a hit over. Piedmont recovers. Backside to that right side hitter. Big swing. That is a nice kill by number 24, Jenna Ash, one of their better hitters.
Sub coming in right now for Piedmont. Looks like she's ready to serve. Number 1, Vanessa Manzo, going to walk in, subbing out at this point.
All right, the Lions now. Vanessa Manzo on the serve. 6-4 Lions. Serve over the net. Phillips. She is a left-hander, John, and volleyball coaches will tell you they love left-handed setters for that very reason, because you can dump or hit as well as set, and she gets one there with a dump over the net. Ellie Alfonso with the serve, a nice serve. That one is going to be sprayed wide, and Oglethorpe University has tied it up at 6.
Really nice serve, low and outside right there on the line, unable to be returned by Piedmont. Goes into the bleachers by the young gentleman with the Florida State shirt on.
Alfonso with a nice serve. Piedmont with the hit over. Alfonso to Phillips. Back set to Rosenthal on the back line. Looking for the touch. There is none. It is long. The Lions get the side out and the point.
Just barely out over that back line on that attack chance. Coming up to serve right now, number 3, Bree King. She's all the way back behind the end line of the basketball court.
Big jump serve. Soft serve, though. Sendoya takes it easily. Schneer with the big hit. Off the block. Side out and point for the Stormy Petrels.
That was an absolute hammer she laid down on that attack. A couple of Lions, number 22 and number 1, tried to go up to block it. That was Jessica Sconyers. Also Vanessa Manzo. They were unable to get that. And Piedmont now tied with Oglethorpe at 7.
Legacy Guider comes in to serve and play the back line for the Stormy Petrels. Bassett in at the middle hitter. Schneer with the tip over. Piedmont handles it, sets outside, and it is going to be long. So Oglethorpe University takes their first lead of this match with the 8-7 score, and Legacy Guider now serving her second serve for the Stormy Petrels. Nice serve deep to Piedmont. Phillips with the save, Guider with the save. Alfonso rolls one over just deep.
Really good effort there by a couple of Oglethorpe women to be able to dig those out of there. Unfortunately, the attack attempt goes just wide a bit. A couple of unforced errors early on for Oglethorpe, a little bit uncharacteristic for the women right now of the university.
Sophia Sendoya back into the match for Legacy Guider. Ellie Alfonso with the serve reception. Oh, to Schneer! Big time hit down the line.
The libero right there, number 20. Taylor Herman tried to get underneath that one. She had no chance. That ball was coming down as fast as a Trey Young three-pointer.
The left-handed Gabi Phillips with the jump serve. Right down the middle to the libero. A quick set. Nice hit by Piedmont, but recovered by Ellie Alfonso. And Schneer, who had the cannon on the last one, this one used the finely placed hit.
Yeah, you got to love right now the fact that Jackie Schneer is absolutely laying the hammer down. She's doing some good setup right now for Piedmont.
Their libero, a nice ace by Gabi Phillips. Yeah, they put all 3 frontliners out of the way, let it be a 3-person return, and it came up futile in that. Phillips with a nice serve. The set back to that right side hitter, and it's going to be wide, setting Brooklyn. That was actually Katie Hubbard on that attempt, hitting it wide. Oglethorpe goes up 12-8. Phillips with another serve here. Right back to that back right corner. The dump by the setter. Sendoya with the save. Rosenthal with the save. Bassett with a hit over. They've got Piedmont scrambling. Pass over. Sendoya to Phillips. Rosenthal, the lefty, gets it in the back corner. Kate Rosenthal with her first kill of this match. And the Stormy Petrels go up 13-8.
Right now, Stormy Petrels with 7 kills and 18 total attacks, having a great match so far early on.
Gabi Phillips with another ace there. Going right at Katie Hubbard. Hubbard has some trouble. Piedmont's going to sub in here with Jacqueline Sampson, a senior outside hitter, coming in to help with that serve reception. Phillips with her serve to the Piedmont libero. A quick set. Nice dig by Ellie Alfonso, but a little tight to the net, and Kate Rosenthal didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Rosenthal tried to get one hand on the ball. Unfortunately, was right up against the net. Right now, a great service going on right now for Oglethorpe. 4 service aces so far during the match. They've done a great job, again, weathering the storm. Currently lead 14-9 over Piedmont College.
Brooklyn Gunn for Piedmont Lions with the jump serve. Katie Alfonso with the dig. That serve air puts the Lions, gives them their 10th point of the match, but Oglethorpe leads 14-10. Alfonso taking some ownership there, saying that's my bad. Brooklyn Gunn, hard serve, rolls over the net. You hate those.
Yeah, that's 2 so far that they've got the friendly roll. They're not supposed to get home net advantage. One earlier on an attack, and then this one on a serve that rolls right over the net.
Gunn with another jump serve. This one to Schneier. To Phillips, who goes back outside to Schneier. Nice block by Piedmont. Phillips goes back set. Rosenthal with a tip. Piedmont digs. Set by the libero. Outside hitter rolls one over the block. Phillips going back to Rosenthal with that big left-handed swing. Nice dig. Nice hit. Sendoya with a diving play. Alfonso with good hustle. Phillips rolls one over. Piedmont on the run. Phillips getting the ball from Rosenthal. A beautiful dump by Gabby Phillips. And Oglethorpe goes up 15-11. And Jackie Schneier now on the serve.
All the
nice
love right
play
there. Sophia Sendoya with the one-handed save over by the bleachers to keep that play alive.
Schneier with the serve. Going cross court. Quick set. Push. Alfonso with an easy dig. Back out to Alfonso. Rolls one over. Piedmont with the save. Rosenthal with the save. Back out to Alfonso. She's just long on that.
I thought we were going to have a little bit of a challenge there because it looked like double hit at the net was not called. Unfortunately for Oglethorpe, the attack goes long, and it's 15-12 right now. Piedmont getting ready to serve. Can't see the number right now. Looks like number 8 going to be on the serve. Hannah Kate Chadwell, again a 5'10 senior out of Brunswick, Georgia, if I remember correctly. She is the good left-hander that was serving early on in the match. Her turn is back around.
The lefty goes deep to Schneier. Schneier to Phillips. Quick set! Caitlin Bassett with a nice swing. Piedmont recovers. Free ball over. Phillips back to Rosenthal. Rosenthal hits it off the block. Gets a kill. And the Stormy Petrels go up 16-12.
And once again, having that left-handed hammer to be able to put a little bit of different spin on the ball, certainly confusing Piedmont right about now.
Sophia Sendoya with a nice jump serve. Piedmont goes back to their right side hitter, rolls it over. Nice block by Amelia Stangstock. Goes back to that right side hitter, but she swings and knocks it long. And Oglethorpe University goes up 17-12. Sophia Sendoya back to serve.
Unforced error there by Jenna Ash, number 24 from Piedmont College.
Great serve. Tight pass, but Sendoya comes up. Okay, so the Oglethorpe Stormy Petrels get the point there because their backline hitter, the setter.
Out here, but you've got a lot of young women that are out here making a great effort so far in this match.
Sendoya with a great serve, and they're going to call a lift on Piedmont, double hit actually. So the Stormy Petrels pick up their 20th point of the set. They go up 20-12, and Sendoya again to serve. She's going to that back left corner. They are working Mary Grace Shaw back there.
She had no effort on that one. Tried to do a set, had no chance. Ball bounces off her hands and out of bounds.
Sendoya to the libero. Piedmont goes with a quick and a push. Sophia Sendoya with a nice try on that. A good diving dig, but it just comes off into the net. And so Piedmont finally gets a side out and a point, trailing 13-20 here.
Hannah Kate Chadwell getting ready to serve for Piedmont. Big right-hander wearing number 8 on the back line. Not as far back as earlier. We've seen some people serving all the way back from behind the basketball goal. She's right at about the key, about to come up with a non-jump serve.
Good hard serve, but Sendoya handles it easily for the Stormy Petrel. Ellie Alfonso just hitting it long from that outside hitter spot. 14-20 now.
I always have to marvel at some of the athleticism these young women show. I'm talking about hops that you might want to measure at the NFL Combine.
Chadwell now with their serve. Goes into the middle. Schneier with the pass. Gabi Phillips with the running set. Alfonso rolls one over, and this one is going to go off Mary Grace Shaw for a point, a side out and a point. And now Kate Rosenthal, the southpaw out of Florida, serving for Oglethorpe University. Rosenthal goes back right. Piedmont handles it with a quick off the block by Sangstock. Back set by Phillips. She's going to get it to Rosenthal, who pushes it over. Piedmont going outside. Hitter rolls one over into the middle. Phillips goes outside to Alfonso. Off the block, Alfonso recovers, pushes it over. Piedmont goes to the outside. A punch shot. Unbelievable save by Schneer. Set by Alfonso, but she puts it too far across court. It was a nice idea, but just too far to where Rosenthal couldn't make a play on it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the ball bounding towards the net and out of bounds. She was unable to come up and get that ball back over the net and in bounds. Side out right there, 21-15. Stormy Petrels with the lead, trying to close this first set out.
Vanessa Manzo checked in for the Lions, serving for Piedmont. Manzo goes deep to Sendoya, to Phillips. Goes to Sangstock for the quick, but they got Sangstock in the net, and that is going to be another point for the Lions. So it is 16-21. Manzo serving for the Piedmont Lions. It's a nice quick set by Gabby Phillips. Manzo to Sendoya. Phillips goes back outside to Alfonso. She works the block for the kill, and the Stormy Petrels go up 22-16.
Alfonso, a 5'5" junior out of Winder, Georgia, doesn't jump like she's 5'5", getting up and absolutely laying the hammer down.
Yeah, her vertical jump definitely helps her. Alfonso now gets the opportunity to serve. Goes over to Piedmont. Piedmont's outside hitter. Great block by Amelia Sangstock. Right side hitter rolls one over. Sendoya with a two-hand play. Phillips to Rosenthal, who goes cross court for the kill. And the Stormy Petrels go up 23-16.
Again, you think left-handed going to come down the near baseline towards the benches. She goes opposite side, hits it right inside the corner.
Alfonso, nice deep serve. Piedmont, quick set, off the middle hitter, blocked by Sangstock. Alfonso goes to Phillips. Schneer goes down the line with the tip. The libero for Piedmont passes another tip. Sangstock goes up, rolls one over. Joust at the net. Oglethorpe, Rosenthal goes cross court to Schneer, who rolls one over. Piedmont recovers. Dump by the setter. Sendoya with the dive. It was a nice dump by the setter for Piedmont.
Yeah, really good play by number one, Vanessa Manzo. Saw an opening up in the middle of the defense, able to just set that one right over the net in between six different ladies from Oglethorpe, but still 23-17 Stormy Petrels, just a couple of points from closing out this first set.
Bree King serving for the Lions now. King with the jump serve. Sendoya with the reception. Goes to Phillips, to Sangstock, who pushes one down the line. Really a beautiful play, getting that kill on a push.
Yeah, I love what I see from Gabby Phillips. I mean, every set seems to be just absolutely perfect, setting up some of her other teammates to come up with some great shots. It's match point.
Legacy Guider hits it off the antenna, so it's going to be side out for Piedmont. Trailing 18-24. Sendoya comes in for Guider. It's actually Sangstock comes in, but then Sendoya goes into the libero spot. Speaking of liberos, Piedmont's libero going to serve here. Goes to Alfonso, who goes to Phillips. Schneer tips one over. Set by the libero, outside hitter with an easy hit. Sendoya easily handles it. Goes outside to Schneer. She puts it down, and the Stormy Petrels take that three-person serve receive. Phillips, who's been a great server this year, goes over to Piedmont, who goes outside to their outside hitter, but she's long, but they did call a touch. They did call a touch on that block, and so Bree King comes up with the kill on that. Excuse me, that was actually Elena McDonald with the kill on that. She is going to check out now, and it looks like Sarah Bevel coming in to serve for the Lions.
Yeah, a little bit of argument. You see a couple of the young ladies for Oglethorpe looking up going, who, me? Number 6, right there, Ellie Alfonso said, I didn't hit it. Number 2, Caitlin Bessett said, I didn't hit it as well, so they're not sure who tipped the ball.
Bevel serving. Ellie Alfonso for Oglethorpe. goes outside to Schneier. Nice block. Great save by Zendoya. Alfonso with a pass into the middle of the floor. Piedmont goes their right side hitter. Great block by Caitlin Bassett. Outside to the outside hitter for the Lions. Great diving dig by Zendoya, who goes to Rosenthal, who passes cross court to Schneier. Zendoya takes the dump. Phillips goes backside to the right side hitter, and Kate Rosenthal puts it down for the Oglethorpe Stormy Petrels' first point of the second set.
Got to give props on that play right there to Sophia Zendoya, who comes up with a couple of one-handed digs to keep that play alive. And then again, Gabby Phillips with the perfect set, setting up an absolute hammer to spike that one down and put the Stormy Petrels on the board here in set number 2.
Again, we're seeing some really great teamwork, great hustle, great communication on the floor. Sophia Zendoya cleaning that floor, so she's got good footing. Jackie Schneier going back to serve for the Stormy Petrels. Schneier with the jump serve. Hits this one into the net, so Piedmont gets the side out in the point, 2-1. Checking back in is Jessica Sconyers, the tall middle hitter for the Piedmont Lions. Hannah Kate Chadwell serving for Piedmont. Going right down the middle. Stephanie Sandoya looked like she slipped a little bit. Looked like her right foot gave way. That's going to be an ace for Chadwell. It's 3-1 Piedmont. Chadwell with her second serve here. They're also, Oglethorpe moved up. Chadwell trying to take advantage and going deep. And it lured her into hitting it deep for a point and a side out for Oglethorpe, and Sophia Zendoya now serving. Again, leads this team in aces. Good jump set. Serve, cross court. Going outside. Over the block of Sangstock and Rosenthal to the floor for a kill.
A little bit of miscommunication in the back between Zendoya and Schneier. Both of them were kind of looking like which one was supposed to get it. Neither one of them did. The ball lands right in between them. Right now, Piedmont with an early 4-2 lead in set 2.
Vanessa Manzo now serving for Piedmont University. Manzo's serve. Deep middle. Schneier takes it. Phillips goes back to the right side hitter. Rosenthal with a big hit, but dug by Piedmont. Free ball over. Rosenthal takes it. Phillips goes back outside. Alfonso hitting it long. Went outside to the outside hitter. And Alfonso, the junior outside hitter from Winder, just a little long on that. 5-2. Manzo serving again now for Piedmont. Manzo goes short. Alfonso takes it. Rosenthal saves it. Schneier goes overhead from the back line. Off the block, Phillips takes it from Schneier's pass. Rosenthal goes cross court. Piedmont now going to roll one over. Schneier with great hustle, great coverage. Phillips with the pass out to Alfonso, who rolls one over. Going quick, tip. Tough one. Yeah, that was a quick set.
Right.
And Jessica Sconyers just saw that there was a hole in the middle of the defense and tipped it over. The Lions go up 6-2. Manzo still serving. Manzo's going to hit this one into the net. It's going to be a side out for the Stormy Petrels, and Kate Rosenthal will be moving into the service spot.
You wonder if the crowd had a little bit of play there, as you could hear them start to get into that, cheering on, forcing the unforced error by Manzo.
Nothing like playing at home. Rosenthal, deep serve, goes to the outside hitter. It's going to go wide. They set Jacqueline Sampson at the outside hitter spot. She tried to go cross court. The Stormy Petrels pick up their fourth point of the set. Rosenthal with the serve. Kate Rosenthal, good strong serve, but unfortunately she did not get the roll that we've seen Piedmont get off that net. And
unfortunately, that is two service errors for Oglethorpe. Those are free points when you don't get over the net. Last thing you want is for a team to not have to play defense at all.
That was Bree King for Piedmont University. Misplayed that toss.
Some say the service giveth and the service taketh away.
That is exactly
7-5 right now. Stormy Petrels behind.
Ellie Alfonso with a good cross-court serve. Piedmont goes outside, rollover. Kate Rosenthal's right there. Gabi Phillips goes tight to Schneer. Schneer comes off the block with the tip. Push for Piedmont. Back out to Phillips. Backline hit from Alfonso, and she is just long. You know, one of the keys, you talked earlier about her being 5'5". She's got great jumping ability, but you've got to take the ball in front of you and rip it down, and she's struggling right now. Taylor Herman with the serve for Piedmont. Goes to Phillips. Schneer says, not in my house. Hard, tight, angled shot for the kill.
What did you just say? Catch the ball on the way down. Jackie Schneer did exactly that, right inside that left baseline to add a point for Oglethorpe. Now 8-6, Petrels are down to Piedmont College.
Nice block by Bassett. Bassett with a hit. Dump. Oh, those are just such backbreakers, but a great play by their setter. Sophia St. Clair checking into the match there to the serve. Now Sophia Sandoya comes back in for her to play the back line. Just a really good dump by the setter from Piedmont.
I'm sure right now head coach Danielle Scherer not very happy with the fact they've given up a couple of easy points right in the middle of their defense.
But your big gun can put a stop to it real quick. Gabi Phillips finds her big hitter, Jackie Schneer, who rips it down the line for a kill. Oglethorpe's down 7-9, but Gabi Phillips here to serve. Phillips going right down the middle. Piedmont cannot come up with it. A nice attempt by Bree King, but it is an ace for Gabi Phillips as King sprays one out of bounds. Oglethorpe trails 8-9. Phillips with her second serve. Phillips going right back to King, who makes the play. Outside hitter rolls one over. Sandoya with a nice dig. Phillips goes to Schneer. Schneer with another kill. She's feeling it right now.
She's on fire right in between number 24, Jenna Ash, and number 8, Hannah Kate Chadwell. Timeout on the... Let's see if Gabi Phillips can get number 2.
Goes down the line there. Quick set again. Tipped over. Nice coverage by Sandoya. Sends it over. Piedmont to the right side hitter. Gabi Phillips with an overhead. Ellie Alfonso gets it. Schneer rolls it over. Great dive by Herman. And then a great set and a quick. They called it in. Looked like it might have been out, but Hannah Kate Chadwell comes up with the kill. It was a great dig to start that out by Taylor Herman for the Piedmont University Lions.
Maybe my eyes are lying to me. I thought that one may have been in, but the back official said that one was out. Give Piedmont College another lead at 10-9.
Sarah Bevel checking in to serve. The left-hander goes to the middle. Ellie Alfonso with the nice pass. Phillips goes back to Schneer. Just put it in the book. John just put it in the book. 10-10 as Schneer comes up with another kill, and now she's going to go to the back line and try to do it from the service line.
If I'm Gabi Phillips, every time right now I'm feeding Jackie Schneer until they can find an answer for it. They don't have one.
Even on a backline set here. Piedmont with a nice pass going to their right side hitter. Got it off the block, and even though Schneer tried to make a play, it's a kill for Piedmont. They go up 11-10.
Really
Mary
good
Kate
shot
Chadwell.
there. Number 24, Jenna Ash, able to go cross court with that one. Unfortunately, Jackie Schneer not able to come up with the one-handed save opportunity, and they're now down by 1, or the Stormy Petrels.
Hannah Kate Chadwell with the serve. Sandoya receives. Goes back to Alfonso. That one's going to come off the block, and it's going to go right down the front of the blocker, and Ellie Alfonso records her first kill of this second set. Hopefully that'll get her going here. 11-11. Sophia Sandoya goes back to serve here. Again, right now, from an ace standpoint, she's the best server for Oglethorpe University. Sandoya with the serve. Nice jump serve. Piedmont scrambles. Sandoya comes up to make the pass. Phillips goes outside to Rosenthal, who just puts it down on the block and gets the kill.
Once again, you talk about putting it right in the pocket where your big hitter wants to do, and Gabi Phillips does that again. Just the perfect set.
Sandoya with the jump serve, tips off the net. Herman with the nice dig. Goes outside to Bree King. Nice save by Schneer. Zendoya puts it up. That's one where Amelia Sangstock decided to try to play it with the pass over. I think if she had to do it over again, she might try to hit that ball.
Absolutely. That ball was far enough back where it was almost a deep three from half court. I think that one almost went into the basketball rim there at the end.
Vanessa Manzo now with the score knotted at 12, serving for Piedmont. Manzo goes right to Schneer in the middle. Phillips going outside to Alfonso. She's long, and you know, John, we talked about how she was struggling a little bit this set. Right there, even on her approach, she double clutched a little bit. Coach Scheer wants to talk to her a little bit, and Briella Kohler checking into this match for Alfonso, giving Alfonso a breather. 13-12 Piedmont. Manzo with another serve. She's going to go right to Zendoya, who handles it easily. Phillips goes backside to Rosenthal. Nice kill. King rolls one over. Zendoya takes it easily. Phillips with a dump, but Piedmont handles it. Goes back outside to Bree King. Great save by Phillips, who goes over the net. Piedmont coming to the backside. Great roof block by Sangstock. Another roof block, this time by Sangstock and Rosenthal. Piedmont, little confusion. Zendoya comes up with it. Phillips goes to Schneer. Schneer puts it down from the back row, and Oglethorpe ties it up at 13.
How about Kohler just checking into the match? She looked like Dikembe Mutombo there with a couple of blocks at the net. She said, not in my house.
Unbelievable job. Kate Rosenthal serving with the score knotted at 13. Goes deep middle, Piedmont going up to the top. Again, Sangstock and Phillips with a great block, and that time Sangstock just missed penetrating the net. Really a key in volleyball. The blockers have got to penetrate the net, get their hands over, and to produce that roof block we talked about. Well, it's 14-13 Piedmont. Bree King with the jump serve. Short floater to the middle. Schneer takes it easily. Phillips goes back to Rosenthal. This one did not have a touch. It was into the net, and Piedmont goes up 15-13.
Critical point of the match right here. A little bit of momentum for Piedmont College. It's time for Oglethorpe to go on a run and maybe force another timeout.
Bree King going to Zendoya. Phillips with the set, going outside to Kohler. Off the block, and Kohler, Briella Kohler, the sophomore from Shalimar, Florida, comes up with her first kill of the match. Pulls Oglethorpe within one, 14-15, and now Kohler to serve. Nice serve right down the middle. Piedmont struggling to come up with it, and Kohler comes up with the big point.
Not familiar with Shalimar, Florida. Grew up down there. I'm not sure where that one is on the map. We'll have to do a little stats and research to figure out where she's from.
Kohler into the net with this one, so doing a nice job, as you talked about, at the net. Then had a great first serve there, but that one's a little short. Taylor Herman now serving for Piedmont, up 16-15. Herman goes to Zendoya in the middle. Phillips goes outside, and I mean, Schneer is absolutely denting the floor right now. Unbelievable kill.
Looking right now just to figure out where Shalimar was. It looks like it's just a little bit east, up there in that Florida Gulf Coast area, right outside of Pensacola. So small town, making her way to the ATL and having a big impact in set two.
Sophia St. Clair in and does a nice job with the serve. Rosenthal takes the hit from Piedmont. Going back outside to Schneer, she decided to go cross court. Caitlin Bassett takes the ball over and puts it down, but Piedmont recovers. They roll one over, and it is going to go out of bounds. That was Elena McDonald try to roll one over the block, but just a little too far. Sophia St. Clair with the 17-16 lead now for Oglethorpe University. St. Clair, wow, that could have been a lift. No call on that one. Great block again from Phillips and Bassett on the front line. Great coverage from St. Clair. Phillips hustles over. Schneer's going to take it, roll it into the middle. Taylor Herman for Piedmont. Back set to Piedmont. Great play by Briella Kohler. She's going to go to Schneer. Schneer goes to Phillips, who free balls it over. Manza going outside. Great cover by Kate Rosenthal to Phillips to Schneer. Who else? Another kill. Oglethorpe goes up 18-16.
Just an unbelievable hammer. She continues to be the big hitter, coming up with all of the great plays for Oglethorpe to put them in front. They're now on a 5-0 run, just like we were talking about.
St. Clair, another great one. Just a tip from the middle hitter there. Schneier to Phillips. Rosenthal just a little tentative on her approach. That one came up short. And Piedmont gets the point and the side out. Couple subs here. Manza coming out. And Jenna Ash coming in to play the outside hitter for Piedmont. And Brooklyn Gunn is going to come in to serve. She's replacing Jacqueline Sampson.
Looks like Sophia St. Clair checking in for Oglethorpe, as well as Amelia Sangstock are coming on the floor now as they try to put some defense for offense.
Schneier takes the serve. Phillips going back out to Schneier. I mean, she is in the groove, man. She is getting nothing but the top of the ball. The official in the chair is smiling. He knows how special that is.
I played a little basketball in college. There's times that you can throw it in from anywhere, and that's what Jackie Schneer's doing right now.
No doubt. She's in the zone. Phillips with a good serve tip from the middle hitter. Schneer's going to dump it over. When things are going right, it rains, it pours, baby.
How about just a no-look over the head, able to knock that one in and give the Stormy Petrels
Gabby Phillips now with a 3-point lead, 20-17. Phillips goes down the line. Piedmont goes outside to their outside hitter. Great block by Rosenthal and Bassett, but misdirected out of bounds. That was a nice hit from Jenna Ash there. She's really hit pretty well for Piedmont. Piedmont cuts it to 18-20. They're down 2. Bevel with the left-handed serve. She's going to go to Kohler. Kohler to Phillips, who's going to set Schneier. Wise move. Schneier just rolls one deep. Finds another hole. Sarah Bevel tried to make a dive on it. Just could not come up with it. Oglethorpe goes up 3. And Schneier now serving. As hot as she is, you almost expect her to get 4 aces. Here's Schneier's first attempt. Nice serve going to Taylor Herman, the libero for Piedmont, who goes outside. Bree King goes off the block. Kohler and Sendoya with saves. Phillips with the free ball over. Back outside to Bree King. Going cross court. Sendoya takes it easily. She's going to go outside to Kohler, who hits it off the block. Nice save by Chadwell. Great save by Sendoya and Rosenthal. Piedmont again, a quick push. Sendoya with another save. Phillips with a great set. Kohler's going to roll one over. Piedmont scrambling. Taylor Herman with the free ball. Sendoya to Phillips. Phillips with a quick. That, John, I believe, as good a setter as Gabby Phillips, that's the result of a long rally.
Right.
I bet you that ball got sweaty because that came right through her hands very, very easily.
First unforced error I've seen her make in a set position where she ends up giving up a point. What an unbelievable rally right there, going back and forth. Both squads coming up with multiple digs to keep that point alive.
Hannah Kate Chadwell now serving for Piedmont, down 19-21. Oglethorpe on the serve receive. Great serve receive by Schneier. She goes outside to Kohler, who hits it off the block. It's going to be a kill for the sophomore from the Florida Panhandle. Amelia Sangstock checking back in for Caitlin Bassett. Sophia Sendoya going to serve up 22-19. Sendoya with a great serve. Taylor Herman, the libero for Piedmont, takes it. Quick, goes off Sangstock's block. Rosenthal to Phillips, who goes to Kohler, who rolls one cross court. Bree King with the save. Back out to King on the attempt, but that one is rolled over long. And Oglethorpe goes up 23-19.
I got to give a lot of props right now to Briella Kohler, who didn't play a big role in the first set and has come in and really played well here in the second.
Outside, the set for King, who takes it over. Kohler handles it easily. Rosenthal off the block. Piedmont back sets to Ash. Ash goes off a great block. They're going to get Amelia Sangstock into the net on that block. Just a little bit. Sometimes you're not exploding upward and you just fade into the net a little bit. That's all right. Piedmont's down 20-23. Little confusion here as to who's going to serve. It's going to be Jenna Ash now. Oglethorpe up 23-20. Serve. Schneier takes it, 2 hands overhead. They're going to go to Kohler. Sophia Sendoya went cross court, but really, really high, and a lot of times that really throws a hitter's timing off. Kohler tried to roll it over cross court, but it goes out of bounds. Piedmont 21-23. Short serve. Schneier with a great save. Sendoya. Phillips now is going to dump it over. Piedmont going outside to Bree King. She's going to go long. Ooh, I'm telling you what, John, that was a tough call. That one was about 6 inches for Piedmont. Ash going right down the middle. Schneier takes it easily. Phillips going outside to Kohler. Kohler drives it through the net, through the block, and Oglethorpe is at 24-22. Set point for Oglethorpe, and Kate Rosenthal, the junior from Boca Raton, Florida, is going to serve here for the second set. Really nice job by Kohler there. Rosenthal now set point, 24-22. The southpaw with the toss and the serve. Going cross court. They're going to go outside to King, who tried to go left-handed. She did, and she somehow pushed it between the block of Gabby Phillips and Amelia Sangstock. So now Piedmont 23-24. Bree King with the serve. Still, again, in volleyball, you can get points even when you're receiving, so they're one good reception away. Short ball. Okay, it was a short ball. Looked like they might have dug it. Hits it deep. Sophia Zendoya takes it. Phillips to Kohler. Comes through the net. Taylor Herman with the reception. Quick. 22, the middle hitter for Piedmont. Zendoya with a nice dig. Goes outside to the outside hitter. Zendoya with another great dig. Schneer's going to roll one over deep. Piedmont takes it. Going back to the middle hitter. Great block by Sangstock. And it is going to be lifted, carried by Piedmont. Really nice job by Amelia Sangstock, the middle blocker. And now Briella Kohler, who's had a great set here, is going to toe the service line up 25-24, serving for the second set.
Sophia Zendoya had to run out with a towel right now. Floor getting moist, and the last thing you want when you're trying to come up and make plays the way the Oglethorpe women have been is a wet floor that could cause slippage. It's almost poetic justice that Briella Kohler going to get an opportunity to serve for the second set.
Kohler now up 25-24 for Oglethorpe University. Kohler, great serve right down the middle. That's going to be an ace. And guess what, folks? The Stormy Petrels
back to some normality. And these kids wanted to get here. And I'm not talking about just our players. We're talking the spectators. So it is fun to see this crowd. Roy, I'm glad you and John are here this year. Thank you for all your involvement. We're looking forward to working with you guys even more this year.
Thanks so much, Todd. Great to have you on here. Well, Brooklyn Gunn came out with the gun with a nice serve. Oglethorpe struggled on that one. They're down 1-0. Gunn with a nice jump serve. Zendoya takes it, goes to Phillips. She's going to set Rosenthal, who rolls it over the block. Piedmont with a free ball up to the front line. Zendoya takes the hit. Going outside to Schneier. Who else? It is in. Really tight cross-court kill by Jackie Schneier. Phillips and Schneier, that combination getting started right out of the block here in the third set. 1-1, and Schneier now serves for Oglethorpe University. Schneier with the jump serve, little bit of a floater. Taylor Herman takes it for Piedmont. Quick, going over the net, and Piedmont sees it go in. A nice, quick set, and
That was Phillips' little set over the net. I'm not even sure that she was attempting to do that, but it dropped in beautifully for a 2-1 Oglethorpe lead.
Schneier with the serve. This one off the net. We got the favorable roll on that one. Going outside to Ash. Phillips off a Schneier dig. Rosenthal with the big hit, and she drills it right by Brooklyn Gunn. And the Stormy Petrels storm ahead 3-1.
I'm not sure if it's one of the Oglethorpe basketball players or maybe a cross-country guy. He's down looking at his phone, and he almost got spiked with that ball come flying into the crowd.
Schneier with a great serve. This one, Taylor Herman can't take. Ace by Jackie Schneier.
And you wonder now if they're just trying to survive this third set.
Schneier goes to Taylor Herman, who's going to go back out to Dorsey, who pushes it over down the line. Schneier had to make a diving play, and Dorsey comes up big, just like Ken Dorsey. Isn't he the new offensive coordinator with the Buffalo Bills?
That he is. Worked his way from quarterback coach in Carolina, quarterback coach in Buffalo, and now he gets to be the OC with Josh Allen under Sean McDermott. We know way too much about random college football players, especially from the state of Florida. What a weekend this was for the University of Georgia, speaking of teams real close by.
Sarah Bevel checks in for Piedmont. She's going to serve. Zendoya takes it, goes outside to Briella Kohler, who puts it down the line. Nice dig by Piedmont, and then they set Jenna Ash, and Ash goes down the line. Kohler can't handle it, and Piedmont cuts the deficit to 1, 3-4, and Sarah Bevel, the lefty, serving here for Piedmont. Goes to Sendoya, who takes it. Phillips going to set Rosenthal, who pushes it into the middle of the floor. Taylor Herman with a diving try. Comes up, Piedmont. Free ball over. Phillips with a dump. Herman now with a set. She's going to go, ooh, wow, that looked like maybe a potential carry there. But Schneer with her 16th kill of the match, first of the third set. I really thought Piedmont, Elena McDonald got away with one there. That was
yeah, that looked like a carry to me.
Sendoya with the serve for Oglethorpe. She's going back corner. Little bit of a punch by Chadwell, recovered by Oglethorpe. Rosenthal goes cross court. Bevel with the knife save. Herman with the free ball, going back to Piedmont. Free ball over. Rosenthal to Phillips to Kohler. Off the block. Bevel tries to make a diving play, and Briella Kohler's getting hot now. John, just like in basketball, when two shooters get hot, you're in trouble defensively, and Piedmont's in trouble now because Schneer is in a zone and Kohler is heating up.
Yeah, you can put that akin to Steph Curry and Klay Thompson for the Golden State Warriors. Hopefully this year for the Atlanta Hawks, you get that out of Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. Get Trae a little bit of help. Briella Kohler came in mid-second set, and she's been, dare I say, in fuego.
6'3" Oglethorpe. Sendoya goes to Bevel. Bevel makes the pass. Coming back. Nice block. They came recovered off the block. Kohler rolls one over to the middle. Falls right in front of Taylor Herman. Kohler is finding a way here. And the Stormy Petrels go up 7-3. Sophia Sendoya serving again. Again, this is the best server for the Stormy Petrels, and of course I jinxed her.
Yeah, there's the announcer jinx for the first time in 2022. It's like a free throw shooter that doesn't miss. You just called her the best server. She hits one right into the middle of the net.
Unbelievable. Always happens. Hannah Kate Chadwell serving for Piedmont, down 4-7. Chadwell, Kohler with the nice pass. Phillips going back to Rosenthal, who sees the floor and pushes it over the block down to the paint. And Oglethorpe goes up 8-4, and now Kate Rosenthal goes to the service line for the Stormy Petrels. Rosenthal going to Taylor Herman in the middle of the floor. The nice set by Piedmont, and Jessica Scaniers barely got it, but enough on the ball to drop it to the floor. Piedmont cuts the deficit to 3, and Piedmont, who uses two setters in their 6-2 formation, bring in the second setter, Vanessa Manzo, to serve and set from the back line for the Lions.
On that attempt, it almost looked like she jumped too early trying to put the hammer down and just got her fingertips on the ball, and it worked out perfectly.
Manzo's serve. Schneer takes it. Phillips goes to Kohler. A hard-driven hit. The attack was solid. Oglethorpe. Schneer again. That's 17. That's number 17. That one goes up into the rafters and up into the second deck. And Oglethorpe now leads 9-5. And Briella Kohler, who really has keyed this through the midpoint of the second set, now serving at 9-5.
Jackie Schneer is just overly impressive to me so far in this match.
Kohler off the top of the net. Piedmont recovers. Rolls it over. Kohler takes that free ball. Phillips going to Rosenthal. Rosenthal pushes it, and Jessica Scaniers just could not make a play on that block. It goes right down the front of her, and Oglethorpe picks up their 10th point here in the third set. Kohler to serve at a 10-5 lead.
Sometimes that soft touch just messes up the defender's block.
Piedmont went outside to their outside hitter, Jacqueline Sampson, who hit a soft attack across court. It looked like they had to make a play on it. Schneer tried to, but it went off of her hand. Piedmont cuts it to a 6-10 deficit. Deep serve. This one is just going to keep going out, and Oglethorpe gets the point and the side out, as Elena McDonald was just long with their serve. Legacy Guider checks in to serve for Oglethorpe, and Caitlin Bassett checks in to play middle blocker on the front line. Legacy Guider serve, cross court from the back left to the back right. The set going outside to Dorsey. A great block by Gabby Phillips and Caitlin Bassett. They roof job on that one. Goes to the floor, and Oglethorpe takes a 12-6 lead. Legacy Guider back for her second serve.
Love the way Guider is serving cross court, making it a very hard return.
Going right at Dorsey again. Set outside, going to Sampson. Rosenthal with the dig to Phillips. Outside to Schneer. Everybody waiting for that hard-driven one, and like you said, everybody's waiting for the fastball. She went change-up, messed everybody up, and picked up her 18th kill of the match.
Well, you think about that in basketball terms. You drive to the basket and people think you're going to try to dunk a basketball, and every now and then you don't get so. Piedmont right there with an unforced error, trying to go for the kill. They end up putting one in the net. It's now 14-6, Stormy Petrels. Timeout on the floor.
Stevens checking in now to play outside hitter for the Stormy Petrels. Piedmont going over the block. Phillips going outside to the freshman. That one's going to go off the antenna. John, I've got to tell you, I've been to a couple practices. This freshman, Ashlyn Stevens, is a big, big hitter. She is a freshman, 5'10 freshman out of Gastonia, North Carolina. Taylor Herman with the serve. They're going back right outside to Stevens. That's all right. If I were Gabby Phillips, I would definitely work that.
Well, and they're going to give the Stormy Petrels a point. Looked like that one was a tip. So you've got number 20, Ashlyn Stevens, back-to-back coming up. She's not trying to soft hit a ball right now. That is pure power coming downhill.
She's a great, powerful attacker. Now Gabby Phillips serving with a 15-7 lead. Phillips, the lefty, going short middle. Short is the way to go, right in front of the Piedmont defender. Elena McDonald can't handle it. Ace for Phillips, and Oglethorpe goes up 16-7.
4 aces right now on the match for Gabby Phillips. She'll get a chance to serve again.
Wow, looked like a lift on that one. Piedmont never recovered. Looked like Jacqueline Sampson with the carry, but there was no call, but it didn't matter. Piedmont can't get it back over the net. Phillips again serving with a 17-7 lead. Piedmont, wide pass going back to Sampson. Great block by Bassett and Stevens. Bassett, Caitlin Bassett, the junior from San Antonio, Texas, really did a nice job with the block there. A political science major, wants to go to law school, and from the middle block spot, she definitely had law and order in line there. Horrible pun. Ashlyn Stevens coming in, the freshman, up in the tournament in Massachusetts. It was really funny. At practice the other day, Danielle Scherer, the coach for the Stormy Petrels, said her first set, Stevens absolutely whiffed. And Coach Scherer said, okay, there you go.
Got that out of the system.
Freshman nerves out of her system, and she's showing no nerves tonight. Well, Piedmont takes Phillips' serve. There was no touch by Oglethorpe. Dorsey's hit was into the net, and now Oglethorpe goes up 19-7.
You got to love so far. Got to love so far here in the third set. Bassett with 2 blocks, Gabby Phillips with a block, and Ashlyn Stevens with a block as well.
Crowd really into it now. Going outside to Sampson. Outside, Sampson's long cross court. It's 20-17 Stormy Petrels. And Coach Scherer trying to get some youngsters in. Morgan Phillips, a freshman from Knoxville Catholic in Knoxville, Tennessee, checking in to play the right side spot along with Ashlyn Stevens playing the outside hitter spot. Free ball over the dump. Legacy Guider handles it, and freshman Morgan Phillips comes in and picks up a kill on the first attempt.
Phillips checks in at 6'3". So if you want an outside hitter with some size, Morgan Phillips gives you just that. As you mentioned, a freshman out of Knoxville, Tennessee, making her way down here to the ATL to come in and get her first point of the match.
Well, Maddie Drawdy just checked in for Gabby Phillips. Maddie Drawdy, a setter. She'll set now for the Oglethorpe attack. Drawdy is a sophomore out of Perry, Florida. Drawdy, nice. Taylor Herman with the dig off the serve reception. Dorsey shoots it deep. Ball coming into the net. Nice try at a save by Drawdy. Stevens came over to try to get it over, but they couldn't. So the Piedmont Lions pick up a side out and a point. They're going to substitute a couple here. They're going to bring in Brooklyn Gunn to serve, and they're going to bring Jenna Ash back in to hit along that front line.
Yeah, I like how you talked about some of the younger players getting an opportunity to play here. Briella Kohler, the only one that's really played a big role here, still on the floor for the Stormy Petrels.
Trotty going outside to Phillips. Phillips rolls one over the block, and it's going to be 2 kills and 2 attempts for the 6'3" freshman from Knoxville, Tennessee. And now we're going to see another freshman going to the service line in Ashton Stevens, and another freshman, Macy Stringer, another Floridian. You and I feel like at home. You grew up down in South Florida. I grew up in the Tampa Bay area. All the Floridians playing for the Stormy Petrels. Ashlyn Stevens with a great serve. Piedmont goes to the middle. Legacy Guider with a nice dig. Drotty goes back. Phillips dumps it over again. Piedmont scrambling. That's going to be a double hit lift. And Oglethorpe is going to go up 23-8. And Ashlyn Stevens is going to go back to the service line to try to finish out this match, 2 points away from a match win.
Stormy Petrels have a lot of young size on the floor right about now.
Stevens, nice serve. Drotty going to the middle. Little miscommunication. Again, you've got a lot of youngsters on the floor. Like I said, Macy Stringer in there, a freshman, a 6-footer out of Stewart.
I'm familiar with Stewart, down by a little bit north of the West Palm Beach area.
Yep.
But you're talking about 6 foot, 6'3", 5'10", a lot of size, young. This is great experience for later in the year.
Sarah Bevel serving for Piedmont, goes to Drotty. Kohler is going to hit that one. That's all right. She's had an incredible match. And again, right now, like you said, we've got 3 freshmen on the floor, 2 sophomores, and a junior in Legacy Guider. Bevel's serve going to Stevens, who makes a nice pass. Drotty is going to set Kohler on the outside. Kohler goes cross court. Piedmont's going to dump it over. Legacy Guider tries to make a play, can't come up with it, and it's now 11-23. Piedmont still trailing. Sarah Bevel still serving for Piedmont. The left-hander takes it cross court to Stevens. Drotty now sets back to Phillips. Phillips with a hit. Piedmont scrambling. It's going to go down, and Phillips comes up with another kill as Oglethorpe now looking at a match point. Kylie Zimmer checking in to serve for that match point, checking in for Morgan Phillips, and Amelia Sangstock coming back in on the front line. Zimmer with the serve, going to the middle. Taylor Herman for Piedmont, going back outside. Nice swing and a kill for Jenna Ash for Piedmont.
Yeah, Ash has played a really good match, both serving and coming up with some great kills for Piedmont. But once again, match point, Stormy Petrels will try to hold off a serve here from Hannah Kate Chadwell, who served multiple times throughout the match.
Chadwell serving. Stevens takes it. Nice pass to Drotty, and Kohler, big swing. It's going to come off Piedmont. And folks, your Oglethorpe University Stormy Petrels have swept the